Go ahead and get into some of this Undisputed right here, this boxing competition. #1 contender right here, you know what I'm saying? About to make it happen. So make sure y'all pay attention and watch. Before we do this, though, make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't or if you're new, and stay up to date with all the latest news, tips, tricks, information, everything we got here at GameOut Gaming. And get that Discord that's in the description as well so you can become a part of the community. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, before we go ahead and get it done, let's go ahead and get my mind right there. Let's go ahead and get my mind right. About to blow it all the time. All right. What you want to do? All right. Nah. Hey, on these sport games, it'd be crazy because, you know, I mean, obviously, some of the songs be, you know, real shit songs, real world songs, but even the ones that's not, they be clean. I like the soundtracks, like on the NBA 2Ks, the Madden. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, before we get this started, like I said, get y'all roll-ups and do what y'all do. Hey, y'all know what's crazy? Is that kids out of school today, right? Out here where I'm at, they out of school at least. I'm like, hey, what's like what for? What's the celebration? What's going on? Man, these motherfuckers out of school because of the Super Bowl. I'm like, hey, wasn't that yesterday though? I guess the kids was, you know what I'm saying, they celebrated so hard yesterday, they need the day off. Boy, this ain't never been done when I was in school. Super Bowl days off? I wish. Wish. Alright. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do some. We're gonna start off with some of the unranked. Just go ahead and get some wins under the belt real quick. Customize the queue. So from what I'm understanding, the only ones that you have here will be the ones that you search for. I don't like fighting on the right side. That's my weak side. So I want to stay on the left side. I guess I could pick somebody in this position. I didn't think I liked any of these characters. Big old boy, this who it has. Jorge Linares. That boy be getting cut so easy. One punch. I remember I got in the game and I started off cut. I said, nah, this must be a glitch. Boy hit me with a jab. He must got razor blades in his gloves. Ray Jones Jr. up.
And we are fighting in Atlantis. How about this crazy venue? Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans.
We over here fighting for Aquaman.
This is just one of those things.
It's time for our take.
I don't know what the hell just happened. Oh, the first time that ever happened. I was looking forward to that fight at Atlantis with my boy Terrence Crawford. Hi everybody, morning going. It's Monday morning. I mean, I know some people is in it's like 9:40, almost 10 o'clock for me. So Amir Khan. That boy look like the boy on the Flash. The white Flash dude. What was his name? Godspeed.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is... Terrence Bud Crawford. Amir Khan.
All right, let's go ahead and get this show on the road.
What a venue for this showdown.
Words are cheap. It's the action.
This right here to get all the kinks out.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver.
Okay, see what you got here.
Big shots from both of these fighters.
Why your gloves look bigger than mine?
Throws the jab, it doesn't score.
Okay.
Just when the fight was getting interesting between Khan and Crawford back in 2019, it was stopped after an accidental groin shot. I mean, that will do it to you.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I'd ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in the ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed. Because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more.
All right, let's go. I like to take away their energy from their fucking these body blows.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence. But
Oh
no,
shit! I knew I missed. I hate missing heavy hits.
Got in there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Woo! Boy, ribs almost caved in. Woo! Almost made me lose a tooth in that bitch.
Well, he is. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start.
Yeah, boy, quick.
Out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab.
Okay.
Be smart
Okay.
and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Damn.
Settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
God, I love theatres for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches at you.
Come on.
If you're not fighting coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
And he misses with that jab. To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
My arms ain't long enough. Hey, he using the shit out that jab though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god, almost made me throw up.
He blocks the uppercut.
Oh ass nigga. Yeah, what's up, nigga? Oh.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
I gotta work his body, take away this motherfucker's.
What
up, what up, what up? I take away this motherfucker energy. This boy speedy as a bitch.
Counter punching.
Nigga.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
You don't know who the fuck I am, nigga? Huh? Fuck on, nigga. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Bell rung, nigga. Stop playing.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this
What up, Big Beezy? About to whoop this nigga ass.
Start round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
They're using that jab, though.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot.
Damn.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. A perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land the jab there. And he scores with the counter. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That boy got some long-ass arms compared to mine, boy. But it ain't over yet.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Oh, it was great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slip. Stay full.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's all offense all the time. No rest for the weary.
Oh, why his connection fucking up?
He blocks that jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
Oh, that's shitty.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightness.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That jab doesn't score. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
What the fuck is up with the goddamn connection? This nigga... I hate when I play somebody with a obsolete ass internet. Got our shit on yellow.
That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They're giving us a high-tempo show.
Damn.
their jab better in this fight? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Woo! Yeah, clean little hook.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Oh.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That belt. Let's start the 6th. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things
No, I got to knock his ass out.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again.
Damn, them boy arms are long.
If you don't,
all right.
he's going to pop you off.
Counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. There's a counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Tagging my ass, boy. Taxing me up.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not.
I swear that boy hit me without even reaching.
With a chin right to crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Bro, what my ass?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Long ass nigga.
Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot.
It's like my nigga slowed a block and everything. Look, he can't block right after he punched. Look, look. Slow the block. Oh, ass, nigga.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the
yeah.
take the mind off everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And miss with the jab. Catch and
See, look, I didn't even touch him.
Good counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah, so far he got this one. Yeah, I do. I need to be able to counter that fucking jab. He got a long ass reach on his jab.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Damn, so look, he hit me right there.
Blistering hand speed from both
Fuck it. This one I'm going to have to go all out because he done won anyway.
Feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not.
You go ahead and just go for it.
Display here is incredible. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
See a jab from these two. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter shot.
Get my head damage back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hey, was putting them hands on him on that one though. But yeah, he won that. He won that for sure. Did I win the last round? Yeah. It's all good. That's what the what's this? Unranked is for. You know what I'm saying? You learn. So what I should have been doing on there is, in my opinion, is yeah, a little bit more footwork, like you were saying, and jabbing, and then I could have been using those little counters a little bit more. I didn't want to run out of stamina. Well, I used to be beast in Fight Night Champion, and this is same controllings with a little different you know, a little bit more mechanics to it. So once I go ahead and get some games under me in this motherfucker, yeah, it's gonna be a show. It's gonna be something to see. In Champion, man, it took me, I used to play like the computer a lot, whoop that ass. Start playing online. I won a few, then I started losing. I lost like 200 times. Took me 200 losses in order for me to get good. Started learning all the little moves and shit.
There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, he gave it to my ass with the boxing, boy. He was yeah, he was tagging my ass. Ricky Hatton. Let's see what this boy got. This game would be so cold if they had all of the main fighters.
It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer.
If they had a good roster, and also if the commentaries was much better. The commentary suck on there. They got like maybe eight things they say, and they just keep repeating the same shit. The mechanics though is nice. The gameplay is good.
Undisputed champion of the world, Terrence.
They could have put more time into the way their characters look.
Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester.
They look like Sega Dreamcast characters.
Exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world.
Now, if y'all remember Ready to Rumble on Sega Dreamcast.
of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night.
All right, let's see what this boy got.
Fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, they could have put more of
Give us a second to catch our breath.
Okay.
Big hook to the body. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. Catch and shoot. Nice job to block that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut.
What I like to do is I like to try to get them used to the body blows. And then go for the head a little bit more.
Scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
While also taking advantage of their slow stamina from them body blows.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again.
All right. Unless this dude hiding something, he done.
Let's see what they do here.
Unless he hiding some skills somewhere.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Of course, I didn't try to stand there. Hey, Ready to Rumble was the shit. Boy, I used to love that game.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice shit, boy. I didn't block down one body blow.
And that hook misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill
Ooh.
to skill.
Oh, shit.
Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch out.
Okay, yeah, turn it up, nigga.
Some more action here.
Only way I'm gonna get better is if you good.
Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell? Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, shit.
Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A straight right just misses.
Nice hit to them face, nigga.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab doesn't score. Just misses with the right uppercut. Ooh, punch, counter punch.
Oh my God, I'm not close enough. Good shit, man. Good shit, man.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad. There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, nice side step. Damn, and then my shit was slow as hell.
Counter.
You say, who done? You say, who done, huh? Hey, I feel you.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two were made for each other.
Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe I spoke prematurely.
Done with that counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close.
Oh my God.
Crawford is dazed. And down goes Crawford.
Boy put the dukes on my
They
ass.
saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a...
Hey, I like it. I like it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get
Oh,
back into
shit.
this bout?
The corner
He said,
needs to
yep,
think nice
yep.
and sharp.
Boxer
They
now.
know that fight. They know what
Hell
their fight's
yeah.
capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And he scores with the counter. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
I do throwing slow. Oh, I seen that one.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to pick it up, see what I can do. See what I can do.
Who's going to land the first big shot?
Oh, has it?
Really got banged up last round. What can they
Yeah,
do
it just
here to
became
change the
free.
momentum?
Well, you know, this month for PlayStation Essential. So I'm like, let me pick it up because I wanted to play it. Because I was a beast in the Fight Night Champion.
He's got a hustle now. He's got
And this is similar to Fight Night Champion, obviously with updated shit.
What do you think of this fight so
I say,
far,
oh yeah, let me put some time into this.
gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely...
Whoa, did you see that? Give
that
me
boy-
just a second here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone.
That boy knocking my ass.
He's gonna finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm here about the gameplay. This is nice.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made.
Like they got a lot more movement that you can do in here than you couldn't do in obviously in Champion.
Just has to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Better start respecting each other's punching power.
But yeah, so far, man, I don't see myself not enjoying this because I already fuck with it. Yeah, I already fuck with it.
He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go up.
He was up in there beating ass. I was on that. Yeah, I think if I'd have got this day one, I would have been the same way.
Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not same way as in record, but same way as in I'd have been on it.
That jab won't score.
Okay, I gotta stop doing that. My dude tired as fuck.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Caution is being thrown to the wind.
And see, yeah, I was looking up because I don't know where they show you. You see those the shit in the bottom left corner, the B, the I don't know what those symbols are. I guess those are boxer traits. I had to look it up and see what the boxer traits were. Because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't play no like career mode. Maybe it told you in the career mode. I just came straight to online. You know, did a little bit of the practice, came straight to online. Okay, big boy.
That time counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good punch.
Let me go ahead for these 19 seconds, tack that body up.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh my God. All right, if I look smooth as hell.
Well, we're entering desperation.
Especially when you actually do like counters and, you know what I'm saying, different maneuvers. That should be looking great.
Put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Yeah, so in the career mode, that's where it tells you where the traits, gives you a description of the traits.
The chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body. Frustrate them. Take the mind off the chin. Take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body. Use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be hard.
Hey, somebody would have been knocked down on Fight Night, though.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be.
What I don't like on here is the blood. Shit look corny.
Throws the jab, but does not
He looking like
score.
straight paint.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Oh, okay.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10
Yeah, I need to
seconds
put more
go.
time into the career mode then so I can learn about the traits.
Let's talk about Crawford.
Boy, giving it to my ass, boy.
Well, he is glad to have heard. Round 8, and we're off again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
I can't even remember
Don't get
blood
drawn
on
into
fight night.
Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
All right, like last time, so I got to go all out.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're
Shit,
dealing with
or else
someone
I
with
know.
so much speed, you've
I
got
lost
to get
anyway.
your timing right.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming
Didn't mean to
from.
switch.
You just got to put in a guess.
Got him there. That punch landed. There's a counter shot halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Hell no.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Wait, what my ass?
Pretty lopsided decision there.
Damn, he got hella fights. All right, let me do one more before I get into that ranked. Hey, I hate the right side. When I fight on the right side of the screen, I'm hella handicapped. That shit for me ain't I was told I need to fight on the right side more since so I can get used to it. But I'm like, shit, let me get used to the other side first, shit. Hey, I remember fighting this. They always pick this this Katie Taylor every time it's the women's fight. I say she look like old girl from
We've got high hopes for this contest with these
from
two fighters.
damn,
Should be
bad
a
connection
really
too.
good matchup.
Old girl from Stranger Things
Tasha Jones,
11.
Miss GB. She fights out of Liverpool. Katie Taylor.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Not too many. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Swing and a miss with that hook.
Hey, yep.
That punch got her.
I don't know if you was here earlier when I was saying about my streak on Fight Night Champion.
That punch is beginning to
Man,
take its
I
toll.
was clean I thought I was good, right, when I was playing the computer and shit. So I went online like, I'm finna beat motherfuckers up. Man, went online.
First fight between Jonas and
I took 200 losses before I started actually being good.
I watched these two girls fight in the 2012 Olympics. The crowd was ridiculous. The noise was ridiculous. Of all the boxing in the Olympics, this was the best fight, the best atmosphere. This was the fight that everybody wanted to be at.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchanged punches. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. It's bombs away. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches apt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell.
And there's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What a pleasure it is
I hate
to be here in this
when it's not a solid connection. You hit like that and shit.
So hot, so heated.
Looks
There's a
weird.
roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
You'd like to see more jabs. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for
Get the
skill,
fuck back.
tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Off the charts action.
Let me practice these counters a little bit more. This little side step. That should be clean.
He wanted action, and they are delivering. Can't score with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Damn, we're gonna knock each other out.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, the
You say everybody used to cheese and spam Fight Night Champion?
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Making me throw all in the air.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Swing and a miss with that left hook. She scores with that counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That uppercut can't find a home.
All right, Marvin, man. Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. Have a good one, man.
Perfect counter
Yep,
shot.
I got some practice to do.
Can't score with that hook again. And that shot hurt.
Over here,
Natasha
bodying
Jonas.
my ass.
Down
Look.
goes Natasha Jonas. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, since they round probably over, let me go ahead and just
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round.
shit.
That'll be a 10-8
Box.
for sure with the knockdown.
I love the
Go ahead and
response.
box it, man.
There's the bell for round 4. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner.
Come on.
They've got to freshen them up,
Come on.
alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself
fuck is
another 3
going
minutes
on?
to get your head clear.
The nigga connection fail. Yep. Connection error, ass boy. All right, let's go ahead and get into some of this rank. Like I said, I want to be on the right side, or I mean, left side. I don't want no right. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't, if you're new. This is that Undisputed right here. You know what I'm saying? #1 contender, going ahead and trying to get these skills up so I can bust motherfuckers' heads in the near future. So this is day 4 for me. Day 4. Three or 4.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. And up against him tonight, Joe. And here he is in the... Here comes the pride of Wales, the 2-weight world champion who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well. It's going to take something special to knock this man off his perch.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska,
They should allow you to
three-division champion of the
put
world,
a tire on your crew,
Crawford.
your cornerman.
And this one
Put
has
different,
all of those
shit on
big
there.
fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed.
Boy, talk.
Just missed with that hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
That boy did a Superman punch on
Let your
my.
hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Preserved a lot of stamina on that one.
This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction until...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Get back, nigga.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Beautiful counter punch. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is a high-octane battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Crawford in that last round.
They're tagging me the last couple of, well, last 5-10 seconds.
Here's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hit him in his armpit.
Nice counter. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Can't land the jab there.
That boy hit hard.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One moment changes everything,
Damn.
especially in this division. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got a box.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
But then when I hit that boy in his balls,
See that again. Where did that?
Nut punch. Nah, just playing.
Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe that.
They say borderline disastrous.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible. Because
hold on a second,
Woo!
Johnny. Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Just 1 punch away from getting the momentum back.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes up to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
And he blocks the left uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He can't score with that uppercut. Catch and shoot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Look back in the history book. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
The charts action from both of these fighters.
Nice hit.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Lucky it didn't do what I tried to do, man. Tried to uppercut that boy in his motherfucking in his chin. It's all good. Let go.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. That's another scoring shot.
I know you're going to do that leaping right or left.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter's just not slowing down.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come
Hey.
across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Perfect counter shot. Tried to score with a jab.
Well, almost made me fucking. He almost took my head off.
He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Let me slow down. So this boy knocked my motherfucking head off the ring, out the ring.
You know that bell was sweet. There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations.
Oh, shit.
You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he scores with the counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Pop my head back.
If you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
What? Put him right in his hair patch.
That punch lands.
Oh shit, let me stop getting.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
You hit, nigga? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, nigga. Oh, God damn! Almost made me throw up them cheeseburgers from yesterday.
There's the bell to start round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Damn, every time I get ready to punch him, he hit me with a second one.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing,
yep, that's stamina.
Certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched.
What?
Skill for skill.
Why y'all throwing a punch?
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change it. Hold that thought, and that will do it. What a victory.
Yep, out that motherfucker.
Could see it in their eyes. They saw that.
That deserves
and there was nothing they could
a smoke.
So it's onward and upward after.
Body blows, I tell you, boy. Some about them body blows. They having niggas saying, oh shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's the one that mattered too. That was the rank mode, so let's try that again. So far, every day I've been playing, I've learned something new. I mean, we know, you know the things, but I done learned how to incorporate the mechanics into the game. Ah, shit. I'm on the right side. I'm gonna make it do what it do. This is my weak side, though, y'all. I hate this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for Carl, the Cobra Frost.
That's why maybe I need to play the career mode, because it probably tell you all these things, like the directional punching. I didn't know there was directional punching. I was wondering why every jab and punch I threw, it was a leaping punch towards the person. I'm like, God damn.
Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world.
But I like on the job training, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on the job right now, you know what I'm saying, learning about it.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska.
On the job training.
Here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a high hopes for this battle between these two athletes.
That boy tall.
This fight has a real good flow to it. With that right uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Giving us a high-tempo show. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit.
Damn, thought it was going to be at the face. I mean, body.
Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about thoughts in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on now, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's see.
On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Very competitive round here so far.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of
say that boy a brawler. That boy.
More action here.
That boy hit hard.
Good counter punching. And he misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. Talk about Froch in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope...
And there's the bell for round 3.
Oh, shit, I blocked low.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot.
What? I blocked.
Perfect counter lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Failing to score with that right hook. Looking to land the hook. How about that time counter shot? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Well done with that counter shot. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes.
Wow.
Knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
Okay. I shouldn't have been swarming them there. Huh. Can't swarm no brawler like that.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be.
I think that was my round until he just did that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They both want the knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Nigga!
Miss it. Good thing we
Knock me down.
all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Get your ass up. We got beat.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Yep.
Talk about thoughts in that last round. This is a very important break.
I told you we got some beef, man.
Corner might be thinking about stopping it here. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left.
Oh my God! I seen it coming and didn't block it.
Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite
Oh, that boy
chin.
elbow,
You can
man.
hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Walk around, knock that boy down.
Watching that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a scoring blow. Back and forth they go.
Uh-oh.
With that right hook.
Boy trying to gain some confidence. Get your ass down, man.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen, are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Those counter punches have to hurt. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. watching that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's
Yep.
still in it.
There's always a way back, don't it?
I bet his ribs is bruised.
Here we go. It's round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, yeah, he's slow.
You're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second. Whoa, lights out. It's over. This fight is done. And there's no doubt about it.
Yep. Make that boy throw up.
Surrender. No moss.
Gave him one of them Gervonta Davis. Boy surrendered. GG, boy. GG, man.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like 5B.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale. Terrence Bud Crawford. It's Edgar Berlanga. Began boxing at the age of 7.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from San Juan, Puerto Rico,
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this.
All right, let's go.
Main event.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
Under the... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? There's a counter shot. Oh, what a punch. Both men step back for just a moment. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice punch. That one will count. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Okay.
Let's talk about Crawford in the last round. He is.
Let's go ahead, boy.
And there's the bell for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Nice fucking right, boy. That shit was crucial.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get
Another nice right, boy. Let me move back.
One is coming right back at you.
Well, you get stunned in place. Let my head,
I know it's hard to think
my head should go back up.
They're watching you every move, that every twitch.
The straight right just misses. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That punch lands. They exchange punches. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good job stopping that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Crawford in the last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Wow, it's going to win this round.
Okay.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. The uppercut does not score.
Come on, I'm blocking down.
Nice counter shot.
Got me right there.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Insane action. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Changes everything, especially in this division. You don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. counterpunch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can't score with that hook again. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The chosen one! Is he about to go down? Down goes Berlanga. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
Beat his motherfucking cheeks.
There's the bell for round 5. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can't find a home with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Lucky that hook didn't score.
When a chin go down like that, stamina's gone.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, fighter,
That was a heavy fucking blow.
Marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford.
Oh, yeah.
Last round. Well, it's no secret. There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Look back in the history books, Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So close with that uppercut. A perfect counter shot.
Yeah, that boy hit hard as fuck.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Every time he hit me, my shit turned red. Every time I get hit with a power punch from this boy, my shit.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice. See, look, red, body.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Body. That boy hit hard as fuck.
This fight a little bit closer. Hold it right there. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got
Come the fuck
you can see here
on.
His face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
It's all good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Oh, of course. It's time to put the hands on this nigga for the last couple seconds.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination. Whoa, wait a minute. Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
Damn. Oh, I thought that was the 8th round. Almost fucked off.
And we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That's bullshit. I blocked low like a bitch.
Seconds to go.
He gonna still hit me. I got a feeling I got cheated. Oh, a draw? A draw? I ain't mad at that one, but I am mad at that one, but fuck. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for us this morning here at Game Out Gaming, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and put some more practice in so the next time you see me, these hands are going to be a little bit better. So make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with Game Out Gaming activity, entertainment, and everything we got here to share. So, yeah, enjoyed everybody company. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And until next time, y'all, Game Out.